Upsa, statt Pause beenden habe ich jetzt die Aufnahme abgebrochen. Scheiße. Das ist das hier scheinbar, das Aufgabe der Hexe. Da sind wir reingestolpert. Wie auch immer. Aber... Wieder sind ohne Tränen. Alles hat die Magie mit zum Blasen zu erschaffen. Geht zum Hauptquartier. Also wieder oben auf.
Take it easy.
We made it! Wow! The whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Wow. Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though I left the Knights, Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me.
Pendergrad?
He didn't stop me from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way. So I owe him one.
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices, who am I to stop you? And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
You look pretty tired. Late night yesterday?
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. All my terrible memories of being Grandmaster came rushing back at once.
The Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate. We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grandmaster's great pleasure. So he hit up his friend Charles for a few drinks.
Du elender Sack, Alter.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn into a few too many. Am I right?
Ah, so you're just hungover! Ugh, and Paimon was starting to feel bad for you.
I see. Understood. I just received word from the Knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time.
Ich habe tatsächlich eine Frage.
Ask away.
Wenn jede Geschichte in der Blase erleben kann, dann sollte nichts drin sein, das nur ich erledigen kann, oder?
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears? That ability is unique to you. And to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry. I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate things. The remaining content doesn't require the participant to do much of anything, actually. It should be like watching a play, except you get to walk around as you enjoy the performance.
Wait! But we ran into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us.
Ja, das war natürlich alles.
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing today are more stable, so there shouldn't be too many bugs. Of course, when you access the dicier sections, be sure to keep our vision in mind.
Verstanden.
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Klee demanded some playtime with her mom. And, of course, as far as Alice is concerned, nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
Sehen wir jetzt irgendwas explodieren?
Yep, that checks out.
Ha ha ha. Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary knight story firsthand.
Cool, für ein Wiedersehen ohne Tränen. Zurückkehrender Besucher, der den Wind fing 2. Echos der Erinnerung. Das ist jetzt die Mini-Aufgabe, ne? In alles magische Blase befinden sich einige Dinge, die sich von der Realität unterscheiden. Nutze deinen Spurensucher-Fotoapparat, um diesen Unterschiede festzuhalten. Das hilft Nicole bei der Reparatur und du erhältst eine entsprechende Belohnung. Wie das da? Der Chuchu Express.
Sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
Hey, das Schwert da oben gehört auch nicht dazu, oder? Ups. Ach, warte mal, ich kann zoomen. Fuck. Warum ist so eine Dodo-Kanone da drin?
Oh, it's Eula and... Clarand? You're here in Mondstadt?
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work.
Der Hell, Alter, das war auch schon lange jetzt her, wo wir die
But
gesehen haben.
after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
Dieser Ort eignet sich ziemlich gut für Übungskämpfe.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game. Ah, hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
A sword's range is limited, though, so it wouldn't be fair.
Ah, of course. Then you should use a gun as well. Voila, problem solved.
Ja, aber sie kann ja keine, Digga. Ja, ist cool, dass die da alle auch mit rumrennen. Ach, da oben ist der Razor. Ja, ist cool, dass es nicht nur geh hin und find die Fehler, sondern du findest halt auch dann die Leute. Aber die Clarand ist schon cool. Ja. Ah, ich kann einfach draufdrücken.
Razor? What are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical. I said no.
Du hast sie aufgehalten?
She backed down, but then said I would do. Just that this sword is here, for now. I am here to protect it.
Hold on, let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
Was passiert, wenn man versucht, dieses Schwert zu nehmen?
We fight. I protect Lupical.
Wow, looks like Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Not real?
Weißt du was? Lass uns das lieber Nicole überlassen.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Okay. Cool. Eigentlich wollte ich Story machen, aber irgendwie... Ach, es gibt nicht mal viel dafür, außer die Punkte. Blubberblase in Welt betreten. Warte mal, ist ganz Mondstadt offen? Ah! Diona.
So that's where it was. Diona? What are you doing here?
Und auch noch mit einem Iktomisaurus.
It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from that land, right? Oh, they're so cute. Alice put a version of the cat's tail here and asked me to run it. It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, all I need to do is make some drinks. And you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff. I'll get people to lose interest for sure. Looks like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course. The only thing missing is the cats, actually. They seem to prefer the real cat's tail. But that's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live. Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off. So, Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared. Aww. Bennett gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog. Hey, then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead.
Ah, das Schweinchen glaube ich gehört auch nicht her. Ah, Ember.
Huh? Weird. Did monsters always raise boars around here?
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming! Oh, how did this happen?
Was ist los?
Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter. But then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Sorry, what?
Was ist das, die Honigmöhren-Fleischpfanne?
That's right. I managed to catch the sweet madame earlier. Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat. Wait, what? Uh-oh. What is it? More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break for it!
Was zur Hölle geht ab? Ah, okay, ist doch nicht ganz Mondstadt. Ich glaube, das Zelt kennt doch mal auch nicht her, oder? Ah, das ist ein Fatui-Zelt, jetzt sehe ich es erst. Wer kommt jetzt halt?
Huh? Isn't this a Fatui tent? That shouldn't be here. Wait, but there are always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
You've noticed them too? I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
Mir auch nicht sicher.
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui stationed them here long-term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making Paimon think we're gonna have to fight someone.
Stimmt, außerdem gibt's hier ja auch keine Schatztruhe.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
Fatui-Zelte sind Schatztruhen-Dinger. Ah, aber dahinter kann man noch. Also normal sind die Sachen relativ auffällig eigentlich, ne? Oh, da! Der ist mir vorhin gar nicht aufgefallen. Achso, ich kann mit ihm reden.
Hey there, friend.
Moment mal, warum bist du hier?
Well, we couldn't just drag Catherine in here, could we? What would the Real Adventurers Guild do without her? Not that she ever shows it on the outside, but she's one busy bee, that's for sure. I mean, just think about how much time it must take to travel between all the different nations.
Das stimmt.
Anyway, I heard this whole world was constructed from magic. Incredible stuff. Even the books on this shelf are real. Not a single prop to be found. Huh. I really gotta take a better look around once this gig's done.
Also zurück zum Geschäft.
Not today, I'm afraid. The funds I need haven't transferred in yet. Once I've earned enough more from this trip, I'll open up shop at the usual spot.
Die Person, die hier steht, gibt mir meine täglichen Urgesteine, weißt du?
True, but it doesn't seem like the people who created this place set up anything like that. Hey, why don't I go ask for some, and then we all can have a few? Huh. But could we even take them back into the real world? That's the question.
Hm. So, eins fehlt noch. Hey, warte mal, ich kann auch rausgehen? Ah, okay, der Vogel sollte nicht da sein. Oh, das sind andere Pflanzen? Ah, ich hab's mir noch gedacht, wie ich es angeschaut habe, denke ich mir so. Keiner sieht aus wie eine einheimische Sorte.
None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
Ah! Hey, Emily.
Wait, Emily? Huh, it's been a while.
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers?
Du leitest den Laden jetzt?
Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas. But I wasn't finding anything. Then, this lady who called herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare plants she was sure I'd never seen before. All I have to do is manage this flower shop, and I get to research these plants all I want.
Nice! That should help you come up with something new for sure.
If there's one trait they have in common, I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while. Did you need anything?
We're looking for things in here that are different from the real Mondstadt. Do you mind if we take a few pictures of these plants? Hey, since you like them so much, why don't we ask Nicole if you could preserve them in some way?
Good idea.
Really? That would be amazing. This is my payment after all.
Aber haben wir die schon mal gesehen? Warte mal, sind das nicht? Das sind doch die Papierblumen, Alter. Ich dachte mal schon, hä? Irgendwie kommen die einem bekannt vor, aber auch irgendwie nicht. Ah. Beim Dilo gammeln wir jetzt rum. Ah ja, okay, das sollte schon mal nicht hier sein. Oh.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Da hinten ist was. Sucrose. Ihren Alchemieofen oder was?
Oh, no. I was just looking for a piece of alchemy equipment we needed for the event. Master Albedo has always been careful with our costs. We maximize the use of every piece of lab equipment we have. So if something hasn't been used in a while, it's usually pretty old. Take this, for example. We've used it a few times before, but we found the effectiveness and ease of use somewhat lacking. So according to the mages, it was meant to be placed in the city, but it went missing after being tossed into the magic bubble. Luckily, I found it. I just don't know why it ended up here of all places.
Is that you found it in the end, right? We'll contact Nicole and get her to send it back to the right spot.
Great. Thank you so much.
So, und warum ist... Ups. Fuck. V, Alter. Jedes scheiß Mal, ey.
Ted Tortoise? That shouldn't be here at all.
Definitely not.
Hä? Oh. Was macht denn da? Was macht denn ihr zwei da?
Wow!
I've never seen such a large turtle in my life. There was a time, back when I was little, when almost every child in Mondstadt had a turtle as a pet. It was quite the trend.
Oh, yeah! Jean and Diluc mentioned that a long time ago.
I had one too, of course.
Quite the hassle to take care of. Small pets like that always are.
Wait, you had one too?
Is that so strange?
Ja.
No, of course not.
Wie dem auch sei, was machen wir jetzt mit dieser Zeltschildkröte?
I could bring it back to the church and raise it. It can stay behind the cathedral. I'll even build it a pool.
Du kannst nicht einfach hier diesen Pool bauen.
Can't be too hard to raise, right? It looks like a tough cookie.
Not happening. The next thing you know, you'll have an invasive species on your hands. Just tell that mage to put it back where she found it.
Guess that's for the best.
Vor allem kannst du nicht einfach im Hintergrund ein Ding bauen.
Can't be too hard to raise, right? It looks like a tough...
Not happening. The next...
Ah, okay, die wiederholen einfach nur einen kleinen Teil. Ah. Das sollte wahrscheinlich auch nicht da sein. Ich glaube, die alle stellt die absichtlich auf.
Another tent? Huh. This one's kind of nostalgic too.
Ja, das erste Sommer-Event.
It's here because I refused to let that mage use my house as her playground. But we still needed an additional rest area for the guests, so we set up this tent instead.
Huh. Looks like we can use this device to keep in touch with the mages or get some hints. Kind of like we were able to do back then, remember?
Now that you mention it, the arrangement is almost identical.
Nights on vacation, summer, the sea, and a small little wave rider. It's all taking me back.
However, you're forgetting about the part where we were stranded on a deserted island and couldn't even make it across the water.
Oh, I remember. At least I wasn't dead weight in that situation.
Fun times, huh? So, the mages prepared this stuff then. Guess we should take a picture and go check in with them.
Be my guest.
You know, the expedition in Nodcry is coming to an end, but knowing Grandmaster Varka, I imagine there will be another chance to set off in the near future. Not that I'm extending an invitation, I'm just mentioning the possibility. That's all.
Ich sollte mitkommen können.
That's our honorary knight. No matter the mission, you always have a place among our ranks.
Come talk to me when you do have an official invitation, then. I have other things to do in the meantime. The intel I have on hand is pulling me in 100 different directions, but unfortunately, time off isn't one of them.
Also ich finde gerade, Kea geht noch, aber ich finde gerade Diluc bräuchte irgendwie einen kompletten Overhaul, Alter. Weiß nicht, er wirkt so, wie wenn der allererste Charakter wäre, den sie gegeben hätte. Katastrophe, Apokalypse.
I heard this thing was terribly ineffective when first invented. You could only catch 10 in a week. Why, the research staff barely wanted to touch it, let alone improve it.
But for some reason, it gained traction among adventurers once it entered the market.
True, it takes time. It beats having to do it yourself, I suppose.
But there are so many crystal flies around here. Surely it's not that difficult to just do it the old-fashioned way?
It's a bit far, though. Just imagine how tiresome it was back in the day, having to come out here over and over again, and no gadget to help. Does that count as trespassing on private property, I wonder?
I suppose it hardly matters anymore. Adventurers aren't quite so keen on crystal flies nowadays.
At times they are a-changin', eh?
So it would seem.
What are they mumbling about?
Keine Ahnung. Eins fehlt noch. Ah. Rotzel. Oder Rose? Rotzel.
Such a succulent fragrance of grapes. Ah, this place is heaven.
Frag mich nach der
Had I a
Richtung,
mouth
Arnold.
that could move, I doubt I could resist eating them right off the vine.
This is awesome.
Whoever lives in here must be a person of means indeed. Even in a storybook world like Simulanka, we could never afford such a big estate.
Wait, but this is a world inside a story too, isn't it? Oh, hello! Is something wrong?
My apologies, but the event taking place at Dawn Winery is not open to the public quite yet. Allow me to show you around a different area.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's Noelle! Hey there!
Oh, hello, you two.
Wie kommst du, dass du hier bist?
Well, Miss Alice thought things might get complicated around here, so she said she needed someone capable who could get the job done.
So she flattered her way into dumping a bunch of work on you? Stuff that isn't even related to the Knights at all?
Oh, no. Mr. D-Luke was there, too. He said he would appreciate some help guiding the tour groups from different worlds that are here to visit.
Tour groups from different worlds? Oh, right! The Golden Apple Archipelago, the Valurian Mirage, Simulanka. The gang's all here!
Gute Arbeit, Noel.
Oh, it's all right. I'm happy to help.
Also, die haben wirklich alle Leute mit eingeladen, Alter. Die ganzen Welten stehen so, wie es ausschaut, auch noch. Okay, jetzt können wir die Hauptstory weitermachen. So. Ah ja, ne, warte mal. Erst nur mal Echos der Erinnerung. Blubberblasenwelt betreten.
Whoa! Dizzy. That's gonna take some getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Oh, wo wir das Ding geklaut haben.
Wait, is this the bit where we borrow the Holy Liar?
Und wir sind uns sicher, dass wir dieses kleine Detail verraten wollen?
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
I'm sure Nicole has it all planned out. See? Here comes D-Luke now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunately, that intel came a little late. A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on. Let's go help the Knights.
Hehe. Wie sie alle schauen so. Ja, klar.
What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh. Pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend D-Luke.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later. Feel free to take a relaxed approach.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
Probably that small bubble.
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier. If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story is progressing, we don't have to worry about borrowing the Holy Lyre then.
Borrowing?
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story. After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story. Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area. We should head over as well.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that...
Okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
Ich war, glaube ich, auch schon ewig nicht mehr in der Kathedrale, Alter. Die haben sie auch ziemlich weggelassen, ne? Das ist eigentlich die größte Baute in dem ganzen Mondstadt. Und haben eigentlich
just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Aber die haben eigentlich mit der Kirche so gut wie nichts gemacht, ne? Außer mal das mit der Leier am Anfang.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
Warum tanzen da zwei? Zwei unterhalten sich? Warum machen die einen Stand-off?
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the Holy Liar's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Yeah, it's kinda hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. Ah, it looks like magical autoload has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear. I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember, this is a tense moment.
Got it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Die da unten fucking Dance aufhaben, Alter.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
Ich kümmere mich drum.
You all sure are getting into character. Okay then, let's go!
Das Dance-Off ist das Geilste, Alter. Hä? Was mit dem Dance-Off passiert? Ihr könnt nicht einfach das Dance-Off stoppen.
If the conflict really had escalated to this point back then. Ugh. Just imagine the cleanup work.
Yeah, good thing it didn't turn out like that. No use thinking about something that didn't happen, right?
When your free time is as precious as mine, it's hard not to think about it.
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the cavalry captain.
I'm always up for a duel. As long as you treat me to a glass of wine after we're done.
I couldn't keep up with you after all, Grandmaster. It's like you've gotten even stronger since I last saw you.
Expeditions have a way of doing that to people. Ever consider taking your adventurers out on a long trip?
Ah, I think I'll pass.
Warte, was ist da oben eigentlich los?
No entry. This place is under Fatui jurisdiction.
Was ist das für ein Chaos, Alter? Eigentlich habe ich mich durchschleichen müssen. Oh. Ne, da war es der Ensoff, oder?
How dare you stand in our way! You'll face our Harbinger's wrath soon enough!
Albedo und Lisa?
What a coincidence. Or perhaps I should say, great minds think alike.
Yes, well, this looked like the most relaxed part of the performance. I'd prefer to get this over with and return to my work as soon as possible. I'm assuming you feel the same, Miss Lisa?
Of course. After all, this place suffers from a dire lack of comfortable chairs and good tea.
The Holy Lyre! There it is! Well, well, well.
Fischl.
It seems our outer diversions were most effective.
The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
It's no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable Electro-Sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
Wenigstens sie verkleidet ein bisschen.
We're too late.
Put the liar down.
You heard her. Put it down and put him up, or this is gonna get ugly. Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Ja, die eigenes mitgebracht.
Why? Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an Electro-Sisson mage, am I not?
Stimmt, das hat er diese Nebelalte hatte das damals, diese Elektrozauberin hat es da geholt.
And I suppose I look enough like an Electro-Sisson as I am.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests. The holy Liar der Himmel belongs to the Fatui. Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else.
Fischl is... the Fatus is getting away! After her, quick!
Ja, das war cool.
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
Eigentlich habe ich die schon.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations!
Nein!
Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Amber's over there! Let's get ready to land!
Eigentlich bin ich viel schneller wie du.
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
Hä? Wer?
So this is where the chase ends this time. Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Yes, I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the knights.
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages, then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic taste. So we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
Yeah, this is go big, all right.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Liar.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just Diluc. Should be a total piece of cake.
A human never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath their feet. Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
That voice. Is that Mona?
Alter, da brauche ich nicht die Stimme dazu, das sieht man so.
Mona? Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
Was?
What? How? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Rhindaughter, I suppose.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
Ich würde es, haben wir schon mal jemand erfahren, was sie genau gemacht hat, außer die Alte zu verarschen, oder sie immer zu beleidigen und so?
Oh, right. Almost forgot about that.
Ist halt schon echt lang her, Alter, selbst wenn es mal gesagt wurde.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
Oh! Achso, warte mal, Alter, ich weiß nicht mehr, wie das Wischen geht. Eins. Tada!
Nice! We made it!
Oh, Michael.
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No. Wait, my line. How did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
A fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight. But when I actually had to stand off against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had 1 line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right! And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc. Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have 1 more line, Mika.
Do I have to say it?
Oh wait, was sagt
It would benefit the scene.
All right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
And off he goes.
Okay. Oh.
Without the crests, I can't activate this device Man, I thought I lucked out with just a few lines, but it still wasn't easy to pull off. Anyway, if you want to get into that room, you'll need to track down the 3 Fatui with the crests.
Ah, was macht ihr zwei jetzt hier?
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded! Come on, kid! Let's finish what we started!
Ich muss kämpfen? Oh!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Go is flying!
There you got it! Thunder! Looks like I... Okay. You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a fatus. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance, huh?
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatus costume. Does that mean the auto-load bug is fixed now, Nicole?
It would seem so.
Man, their armor is heavy and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff? I can't even imagine.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all.
Vielleicht ist auch Wahn im Spiel. Die erste Fatui scheinen mir disziplinierte Typen zu sein.
Well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan. How you helped him navigate his past. It's hard to believe we finally have answers after all these years.
Cool, dass das erwähnt.
So, on behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
Well, that's what friends are for, right?
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett?
Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind.
Ah, das war ja, glaube ich, wegen den Dingern, ne? Wegen den Elementardingen.
I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
On me.
Noch was zu erzählen?
Talk about bad luck. The minute you put on that Fatui costume, the gun stopped working. How weird is that?
Yeah, thanks for stepping in, Dad. Guess I'll have to hand it in to Miss Nicole for repairs later.
Oh, cool. Da haben sie auf jeden Fall neue Texte. Warte mal, da lang, ne?
The Fatus up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation. Don't forget to take it with you.
Universelles Verhandlungsmittel. Geldbeutel.
Wait, Mona? Again?
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. The crest is with me. All I need to know is,
how much you're willing to cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we?
Warte mal, 500.000 Mora? Nochmal die Hälfte.
Good enough for me. Gotta know when to fold, right?
Was?
Alright, here's the crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock.
Oh, and by the way, word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. You reeled in the true moon from beyond the false firmament.
Du weißt davon?
Well, I spend most of my time staring into a scryglass after all. If something changes in the sky, you think I wouldn't notice?
Ah.
Hydromancy uses the false stars to reflect true fate within the water. Now, I can't help but wonder what I would see if I cast a reflection of the true moon instead. Of course, I need a whole new set of equipment to look into that, which means shelling out a whole lot of Mora. So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few parts in this.
Generous compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexenzirkel never promises an amount they can't deliver, even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and I know Klee didn't mean it.
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just contacted Barbeloth directly.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old...
Ach, die Mona. So, und wer ist...
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, we'll just have to be careful. We need that crest.
Oh, ist es Klee?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, du. Klee wäre lustig gewesen.
They handed over their crests? Looks like the decision has been made for me then. Further resistance would be foolish.
Oh. Das war's einfach?
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durin.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan. Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
That does not sound like a good idea.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough. Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
Wow, that's a pretty huge change. Why B, though?
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned out.
All right, we've got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Ja, ich würde gern gleiten, aber so schnell... Hä?
Mika! We have the crests!
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked me to help activate it. Just one moment.
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
Da.
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
Ja, die ganzen Fischelvögel. Hä?
The holy liar! Here it is! Wait, but Paimon remembers something about a...
Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap! Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up?
Hast du die Falle nicht aufgestellt?
Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
I see.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the lyre was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are...
'Tis true. Though thine prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her. Let this be our last stand! Come forth, my loyal servants! Smite all who stand against us!
Look! The ravens get confused if they don't hit anyone. Now's their chance!
Group 2, reinforce!
Oh, fuck. Ah, scheiße, ich glaube jetzt halt auch wirklich in jede rein.
Group 3, Group 4! Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Alter, der greift mir die ganze Zeit an. Achso, der hat oben Energie.
Burn!
I swear by my sword.
Burn! Up the ante! Maria's sweeping in!
Our situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It seems this is the end of the road.
Ist der irgendwo? Ach da.
Try to keep up!
Alright. I give up. Just don't hit.
Just don't hit me.
Alright. I know when I'm beat. You win.
You were brilliant, Miss Fischl. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great time.
Yeah!
praise as a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were told would happen.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Oh oh. Zuvor mussten wir einen Schuldeneintreiber besiegen und Fischl hat sich geschlagen gegeben.
Oh, wait. Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your princessin in such a scene?
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this, mein Fräulein. But not to worry. It's all pretend, after all.
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle.
Du bist dran, Paimon.
Huh? Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one here.
Ah, it's open.
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap for now.
Okay. Als die Vorstellung in der magischen Blase zu Ende geht, kehren die Schauspieler nacheinander in die reale Welt zurück. Vaga lässt die Belegschaft von Hirschjägern Bankett auf dem Platz vor der Kathedrale ausrichten und lädt alle Beteiligten zur Feier ein.
Wow, this is quite the gathering. And do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Barker was talking about?
Tja, wir kommen es so oder so zu essen.
Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Das werde ich. Und tschüss, Paimon.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
Nein, ich habe nur bemerkt, dass du viel entspannter aussiehst.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all. Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not keeping up the tradition.
Es gibt kein richtig oder falsch bei dem, was du getan hast.
Well said, traveler.
Babsi.
Barbara?
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home. But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is... what happens when we're all together like this?
Oh, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together.
Dass die Expeditionstruppe zurück ist eine gute Sache. Also lass uns einfach genießen.
I appreciate the kind words, you two. Make sure to do the same, traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
Das werde ich.
Hey! Honorary knight! Look up! Pretty stellar view from up here, and the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
Oh, of all the places to sit, it just had to be there. Well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
Alter, weißt du, wie oft ich da oben schon war? Sind die jetzt weg, wenn ich aufhöre?
Noelle, I've been looking everywhere for you. Come on, join us.
Just give me 1 second. I need to bring a few crates of drinks over first. But I'll be done soon, I promise.
In that case, I'll help you out. Wanna eat at our table? A whole bunch of friends are there.
All right. Let the relaxing begin.
Okay, es sind nur kurze Dinge.
Even though I didn't have a lot of lines, I still had fun. It Kind of felt like being back in the Simulanka. Acting out a light-hearted script alongside a bunch of friends. It was nice to have a laid-back experience for once.
Quite a change of pace from our experience in Not Cry, huh?
Yeah, this was far less complicated.
You can say that again.
As the battle hung in the balance, I spoke an incantation from the Imanakreich, broke through their ranks with ease, and thus the holy lyre was mine. 'Twas light work for one such as I.
Cyrus told me all about it. You were amazing.
Having seen it for myself, I must admit, you were quite something, my lady. Why, I bet even Barbados himself would have been hard-pressed to catch up with you.
That was Hexencircle magic, not some incantation, but... whatever. Guess I'll let her have her moment.
Ach, sei nicht so, Mona. Oh, mit den kann ich gar nicht labern. Okay, ich bin back nach einer kurzen Streaming-Pause. Fuck. Ah ja, stimmt.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze free, of course. You're welcome.
Ist echt ein schönes Plätzchen.
Ah, well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time.
Mondstadt fühlt sich wirklich wie ein Zuhause.
You think so? Glad to hear it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
Hier in Tevat hat alles für mich angefangen. Hier habe ich meine Suche nach ihr begonnen. Trotzdem bedeutet sie mir mehr als ein bestimmter Ort.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad.
So viel Lob habe ich nicht verdient. Ich wusste bis zu diesem Moment gar nicht, dass ich dazu in der Lage bin.
I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in Natlan also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt. If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
Da hast du wohl recht.
Ha! Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
Ich habe das Gefühl, Paimon hätte da ein Wörtchen mitzureden. Mein Titel ist nur ehrenhalber, weißt du noch? Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob sich der Ritterorden Natlans als Verdienst anrechnen kann.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say, you already know the answer.
Die Lisa ist gar nicht dabei, kann das sein? Das tue ich.
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention.
Wäre auch ein wenig groß geworden, ja.
The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two.
Huh. Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Warte, würde das nicht noch mehr Aufmerksamkeit erregen?
The traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
To our honorary knight.
Auf mich.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. Snezhnaya. The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Haha, of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Senora. But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that Senora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Right. You told me about the contract Morax signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstadt either?
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem. I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat. Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it.
War bloß ein bisschen aggressiv zu der
I
Zeit.
just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True. I wouldn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
Das ist also die ganze Geschichte.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then. Perhaps Senora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
Ich musste sie damals aufhalten.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since. Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks, so I suspect that Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to. Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Not Cry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
Danke euch beiden. Ich komme der Wahrheit näher. Ich kann es fühlen.
The look in your eyes.
Oops.
It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstadt. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
Verstanden. Vielen Dank.
All right, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night. And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Dun dun dun!
Oh.
Dun dun dun!
Wow, die armen Fische. Doppelfischblasting.
Da da da!
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Aber scheiße, die ganze Welt ist in Gefahr. Zurückkehrender Besucher der Wind fing 2 abgeschlossen. Haben die jetzt wirklich den ganzen... Wobei, es ist ja Nacht gewesen. Warte bis morgen 8 bis 10 Uhr. Es ist ja, glaube ich... Junge Mitsuki. Ah, das ist die Ding gewesen, ne? Alter, scheiße, ey. Vor denen musst du Angst haben. Geschenk eines Rückkehrers.